inner conscious speaking to you. Fuck everyone that wants to ride the dick now. It's unacceptable.
All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Jarice back with another episode of Real Talk. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. My goal for this year is 10K subs. Let's get into it. But before we start the video, a message from today's sponsor.
Get ready to raid.
Nah, I'm just kidding, but let's take a look at the good old black people and what shenanigans they're getting into today.
23-year-old mother of two is dead after being shot by her own brother on Christmas Eve.
Oh my God, we're off to a good start. So we got a black woman who was killed by her brother on Christmas Eve. I know those good old white supremacists, all 5 of them that are still out there in the United States, are just chilling like... Or maybe they're just like...
You serious?
Honey, I tell you what, these stupid Negroes love killing each other. I tell you what, how the heck one of them stupid Negroes kill his own sister on Christmas Eve because, you know, his brother got more gifts than he did. Or, you know, wouldn't that make sense for him to kill the brother? But, you know, this is niggas. I mean, what else do you expect when you have Demarcus and Darkus? He's the darkest among us. Like, come on. Literally, all this chick did was take the MA and then just did the... Okay.
Abriel Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between...
Wait, hold on. I think I said that backwards.
...her own brother on Christmas Eve.
Who was born first? So she added an MA. So she was like, yeah, my first son, Darkus, you know, I want a nigga named Demarcus. God, I can't stand black people.
Abriel Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between her siblings when...
And it's not Abriel, it's Abriel. Get it straight, period, boo.
One of them pulled out a gun. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports on what has the sheriff furious and the changes he is now calling for.
Photos Abriel Baldwin posted to...
Got the big old chest tattoo. Got the baby hairs. Okay. Yeah, I see what type of chick this is.
social media show her filled with joy.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her 2 kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it.
On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering. Demarcus and Darkus began pulling guns on one another.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Abriel told Demarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darkus jealous that their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old Demarcus. After Abriel stepped in,
so the 15-year-old was mad that the mom spent more money on the 14-year-old, which is usually a normal thing because generally speaking, parents buy more gifts for the younger kids. But...
wow.
I guess this little niglet didn't know that, huh?
Demarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her and sending her
21.
son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground. Then Darkus pulled his own gun and shot Demarcus, leaving him badly injured.
This proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area and guns in the hands of these kids, this is the worst.
Child Protective Services, come get these niggas, man.
Worst I've ever seen it. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad.
The sheriff says the area around 22nd Avenue in Largo has been subject to extra patrols lately, with 13 gun-related incidents since September. He says his office has gotten reports of 17 guns stolen from unlocked cars.
Unlocked cars? Really?
Suspects the guns used in this shooting were obtained that way.
And people can't leave their car doors unlocked and leave their guns in their cars. It's got to stop.
Further, the sheriff says both juveniles have been let off the hook too easily by the juvenile justice system.
Of course!
Particularly Demarcus, who has a history.
This nigga is on Instagram flexing with the pistol.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh man, and this is black culture. This is black culture. And then when people wonder why I don't hang around black people and why I don't want anything to do with most black people, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. And then most other groups of people would probably stop and be like,
What? What the fuck?
but, you know, black people, you know, black people see this and they're like, he gonna be somebody one day. He gonna make it out the hood.
Of violence against school staff and law enforcement. The sheriff is calling for tougher laws.
Oh no, you don't say. He had a history of violence with teachers and police. You know, coming from the same group of people that champion a song called F the Police. Coming straight from the underground. You know they hate me cause I'm brown. Really? Really? Okay.
They are not getting the consequences that they should get that keep them from doing it again and again and again.
Abriel was only 23 and
Ooh, she was only 23? Jesus, she was 6 years younger than me. Lord. Round of applause for, wait, which one was it? Darkest. We gonna give him the slow clap for getting rid of this beautiful black queen who essentially was nothing but a leech off the tax system and a human Xerox machine. So shout out to you for being the idiot who deletes her. And then shout out to you for also being the idiot who puts yourself into indentured servitude in the prison system for the rest of your life. So let's get a round of applause for both of these idiots, or I guess all three, or let's just do it for the whole Ratchet family because they'll be complaining about generational curses and the system is set up against them, right? So round of applause to y'all idiots. Can't wait to hear how this one was because of white supremacy and the system was set up against you.
and now her kids, an 11-month-old and a 6-year-old.
Ooh, so the 23-year-old had an 11-month-old and a 6-year-old. So 23 minus 6, what is that? 3, 20. So she had her first kid at 17, and now she's got another kid. Wow. You don't say, but it's white supremacy and systemic oppression that's holding niggas back, right? Not the fact that she had a kid at 17 and another one at 23. But, yeah.
Will have to grow up without her. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13.
And we know the dad ain't in the life because we all know that these chicks love getting with drug dealers and criminals and dudes that don't even want to be fathers anyway because they can change them because they have the magical vag because that's how these chicks think.
13 News.
Demarcus has been charged with first-degree murder for shooting his sister. He's in the hospital and expected to recover. Darkis is charged with attempted first-degree murder and is in a mental health treatment facility. 23-year-old.
Oh my god. So think about this, right? Think about this. The mom has literally essentially lost all her kids. Daughter shot, dead. The son who killed her, yeah, he's about to get put away for life essentially. And then the son who shot the brother who shot the sister is probably gonna get locked up and or sent to a mental institution.
Damn!
Is this not the perfect culmination of how stupid niggas can be sometimes? This is why you will not see me in the hood. This is why you will not see me interacting with niggas. This is why, generally speaking, I stay away from black folks if I can help it. Because generally, I know some shit like this is gonna happen, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Let's just be honest. But before we get out of here, let's take a look at the press conference, because there's some hidden gems in the press conference that I want you to see.
All right, so we're here this morning to talk about a homicide that happened here in Largo on Christmas Eve, December 24th at about 1:45 p.m. The victim in the homicide is Abriel Baldwin, a 23-year-old black female. Her date of birth is May 5th of 2000. She went by the name of Bree and was a mom to two boys, a 6-year-old and an 11-month-old. We've arrested two people, and I'll explain the incident as to what happened. The first person that was arrested is Demarcus. He's a 14-year-old black male. Date of birth is May.
Of course!
So now those kids are going to have to grow up knowing that their uncles are the ones that killed their mom. That's great. So Unc got locked up because Unc killed mom, and then, Unc, he got locked up in the mental hospital because he shot Unc that killed mom. Unc killed mom, and then Unc's locked up because he shot Unc. This is nigga logic.
May 2nd, 2009, and he's been charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, and being a delinquent in possession of a firearm.
A delinquent? Let's just rename the laws. Can we just rename it to a dumbass in possession of a firearm?
The second is Demarcus. He's a 15-year-old black male. Date of birth is January 31st, 2000.
Of course!
2008, and his charges are attempted first-degree murder and tampering with physical evidence. So this is what happened. On Christmas Eve, as I said, December 24th, Abriel Baldwin, her 10-month-old son, her 6-year-old son, her 14-year-old brother, Demarcus, her 15-year-old brother, Demarcus, and their mother, Joyce Birch, who's a black female with a date of birth of June 25th, 1984.
Of course!
Went Christmas shopping.
So their mom is younger than my mom, but she has like 3 kids. And then one of the daughter, her oldest daughter, who's younger than me, already has 2. This is that stupid nigga shit that pisses me off. This is that stupid shit right fucking here. That this is why I will not date black women. I'm not getting involved with nobody's fucking black family no more. I'm fucking done. Because they'll fucking do this dumb shit and then be talking about some fucking generational curses. I'm not fucking dealing with this stupid ass shit. Like, your mom was born in 84. She has a fucking 23-year-old that's inside both the parameters of me and my mom. So, a younger woman than my mom has a kid who is younger than me who already has 2 children. I can't wait to hear how this was a generational curse passed down because of slavery. And if we would have went to go see the color purple, we would have been just fine, boss.
At a store here in Largo. While they're shopping, 15-year-old Demarcus was jealous that their mother, Joyce, was getting 14-year-old Demarcus more gifts than he was receiving. So they had this family spat about who was getting what and what money was being spent on who, and they're having this big thing going on in the store, and they're all arguing with each other. They left the store and headed to their grandmother's house, and they're having this big spat about what happened while shopping and who's getting what and who didn't get what for Christmas. So this is just normal what people do when they have these young kids getting spats like this. Of course, I'm saying this sarcastically because he's all mad at his brother about what his brother was getting and is not getting. He stood in the doorway, and he took out his .40 caliber semi-automatic handgun, and he pointed it at Demarcus and told him he was going to shoot him in the head. So you got the 14-year-old who's mad at the 15-year-old because mom's not buying equal amounts of gifts. They get to grandma's house, and he takes out his gun and tells him he's going to shoot him in the head.
That nigga, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking head. That's probably exactly how he said it. 21, 21, 21. Or I don't know, maybe he listened to too much King Von, or maybe FBG Duck. I don't know. Maybe Fulio? What's that other dude? Is it like NLG Chopper, or I don't know, Gunna, YSL, Thugger, I don't know. Who do these kids look up to these days? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat or in the comment section, who do these kids look up to nowadays? I don't know.
Demarcus then began arguing with Abriel and used some very, very derogatory language that I won't repeat at all, and all kinds of profanity, and stated that
Yeah, because he probably said nigga every 2 words. Bob don't want to look racist. It's okay, Bob. I'll say it for you. Nigga, I'ma shoot you in your fucking head, you pussy ass, bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck mama bought you all them gifts, you pussy ass nigga? I deserve more gifts than you, pussy ass nigga. I'll fucking shoot you in your head, pussy ass nigga. I'll fucking kill you, nigga. That's probably what he said, but We're the most educated and, you know, most civil group of people on the planet, according to these weirdo pro-blacks and Hebrew Israelites and shit. Black Hebrew Israelites. These fucking weirdos.
He was going to shoot her, and that he was going to, quote, shoot the baby too.
Damn, he said he gonna shoot the baby? He gonna shoot his nephew? Jesus. Jesus. He said he was gonna shoot his nephew? Yo, what's your nephew got to do with you? I swear, I'm done with niggas.
Demarcus then moved toward Abriel and shot her in the chest with a .40 caliber semi-automatic handgun.
Dang.
Abriel.
He said, we do drive-bys, we do walk-ups. He put it to a chest. Oh my God. Wow. Jesus Christ. He walked up on his sister, put it to a chest, and shot her in the titty.
Wow.
Jesus.
Fell to the ground, so did the baby. The baby wasn't hurt because the baby was in a carrier.
Shout out to the baby.
So when Demarcus falls to the ground, Demarcus comes out of the house. And again, Demarcus is 15, and he takes out his .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun because, again, I'll say this sarcastically, just normal that all these kids, that's what you do, right? You just carry handguns when you get in a spat with your sibling, you take out your guns, and you have a gun battle.
Bob, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Bob. Just say it's normal for little nigga kids to be walking around toting a pistol, and then something happened, they want to pull out the fucking pistol and shoot each other. Just say it's normal for black kids. Just say it, Bob. Bob, I know you're scared to say it, but I'll say it for you. These dumb little nigga kids walking around in the hood love toting pistols, and then when anything break out, even though niggas are quote unquote the best fighters and we love to fight and we'll throw hands, niggas will be the first one to fucking shoot you if they got a gun. Let's stop the cap. Niggas ain't trying to fight nobody. Niggas is probably the softest motherfuckers walking around on the face of the earth if they always gotta shoot somebody whenever they get into a disagreement with somebody. I don't know no group of people that claim to be real tough, but we gotta hit you with a drive-by and we gotta shoot you. Like, okay, makes sense.
So he takes out his gun and tells Demarcus, so Demarcus tells Demarcus, quote, you shot my MF sister, and then Demarcus shot Demarcus one time in the stomach. Unfortunately, Abriel Baldwin.
I know Chief was trying his best to not laugh saying these names. Demarcus, Darkus. Oh my God, he's the darkest.
Transported to Largo Medical Center Hospital here in Largo with a single gunshot wound to her chest, and she was pronounced dead at the hospital. Basically, the round went in through her left arm into her chest area, went across, went into both lungs, all kinds of internal bleeding. She bled out and it popped both lungs. She couldn't breathe.
One human Xerox machine down, a bunch more to go.
Demarcus was transported to a hospital where he underwent surgery. He's in custody, remains in the hospital, is in stable condition, and upon release, he'll be transferred to the custody of the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice. The Pinellas Pasco State Attorney's Office is going to review the case and decide whether to charge Demarcus as an adult with the first-degree murder of his sister. Darkus, again, the 15-year-old, made self-harm statements after we picked him up at the location where he was in Clearwater, and he is right now in a secure mental health facility, and he'll be charged with attempted first-degree murder and tampering with evidence and transported to the Pinellas Juvenile Assessment Center upon his release from the mental health facility.
The good old I'ma kill myself because I shot my brother who killed my sister, and now I'm going through mental trauma. Because, you know, up until that shit happened, I was a real nigga. And now that this happened, I'm not a real nigga. I'm crazy, bro. I'ma kill myself, nigga. This is bullshit, bro. I can't believe this, bro, man. This is bullshit, man. You know, that stupid ass nigga Darkest, bro. He ain't had to shoot him, man. You know, we was good, bro. We was family. Oh, God. Shout out to these three fucking idiots. They deserve everything they had coming to them. Maybe it's a little harsh in some of you guys' opinion, and maybe some of you are like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I say this was the beautiful ending to a beautiful Christmas. May this story rest in 2023 where it belongs, and all of you have a happy new year. I have been your host, Jarice, with another episode of
Real talk.
Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Did I make a little bit of sense? Did I make a lot of sense? Did I make too much sense? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. And I will catch y'all in the next video. And I'm out.
Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up your skull, stop living life blind. Before you go, you need to tap into your mind. Open up